today we witness the much anticipated and controversial film The Accidental Prime Minister, based on the book with the same name written by Sanjay Baru, who was Manmohan Singh's media advisor in his first term as Prime Minister from 2004 to 2009. I can't accept or deny the fact that the movie has released at a very strategic time before the 2019 elections to do maximum positive marketing for the BJP, but rather than focusing on what you believe about the timing of the release of the movie, my job is to objectively, without any bias, present to you whether the movie is a compelling and engaging political thriller, and whether it showcases intricate but real details of the inner workings of the Congress during their rule or portrays them as villains to suit the agenda of a particular party. Now, when it comes to propaganda films in history, the intended message is quite problematic. For example, the film Green Berets, the intention of John Wayne was to oppose the anti-war sentiments that many sections of the US population had, and with a silly premise like Top Gun, the intention was to portray that American sentiments when it comes to any kind of international conflict is noble and pure. It is easy to dissect the bullshit from these agenda-driven films, but the majority accept it as it is presented. The film focuses on the appointment of Manmohan Singh as Prime Minister under the UPA government in 2004, his close relationship with media advisor Sanjay Baru, and the conflicts, achievements and innumerable impactful events that take place until UPA's loss in 2014. Now let's come to the positive as well as negative aspects of Accidental Prime Minister, and we will conclude whether the film is worth it or not. The good. The inner working of the Prime Minister's office. Director Vijay Gutte, through of course the intricate details provided in the book by Baru, showcases many unknown details and relationships that exist in the UPA government. There is a very interesting portrayal of the power struggle within the party, the Gandhi family and its complexity, and the constant doubt of ulterior motives of several individuals regularly transmitting information from one person to the other. It portrays Manmohan Singh being thrust into such an environment with so many facets instantly, an atmosphere the simpleton, hard-working visionary was not used to. The sequences of Baru's morals being questioned and him being 2 steps ahead of ministers' devious ways is very delightfully portrayed. The relationship. Akshay Khanna, who plays the role of Sanjay Baru, and the relationship he shares with Manmohan Singh, played by Anupam Kher, has a genuine and pure energy. From the onset itself, you never question both the characters' intentions and are of the belief fully that both of them are rooting for each other. The back and forth that they share, including some comical moments, are some of the good aspects of the film. Some memorable moments. There are very well thought out sequences in the film which stand out and will be remembered even when you step out of the theatre. This includes a sequence taking a dig at the media and how things are blown out of proportion, and also a beautiful sequence as Singh is approaching his office for the first time in 2004 and pictures his progression in the Indian government over several decades. The intention. The intention of the film is very clear, and I will come to that in the negative aspects, but I want to remove a preconceived notion that people have before going for the film. The movie is in no way a smear campaign on Manmohan Singh. It actually showcases, especially in the first half, what a visionary and pure soul he was and still is. Singh is an economist, a man who is famous for the economic reforms of 1991, considered to be an individual who can look at politics and plans objectively and foreshadow their impact on the country and its eventual benefit. The man is a worker, not a leader. An individual that shines when working behind the scenes, but becomes vulnerable and awkward when shoved at the forefront. So if you have a perception that the movie is going to constantly badmouth Singh, that is not the case. Akshay Khanna. In my opinion, even though the potential of the film was a lot and it could have been way well crafted, Akshay Khanna as Sanjay Baru is still very impressive. Even though the fourth wall is broken rather too indulgently, the same way Kevin Spacey does it in The House of Cards, Khanna as Baru, who is categorical and a master of his craft, just proves to us that we need more of Khanna on the big screen on a very regular basis. The bad. Incoherent. In terms of storytelling and the way its progression happens, there are very abrupt jumps in the timeline which is jarring to the viewer. We randomly jump several years in certain parts of the movie and see characters in either positions of conflict or despair, without any context of what exactly happened until the conversation starts. This adversely affects the natural way the movie piqued viewers' interest. There are sequences which show the actual footage of politicians giving interviews, but as the movie develops, we see their actor counterparts playing the real politicians, which again confuses the natural progression of storytelling and editing. The use of background music. Even though this is a problem that most Bollywood movies go through, it's extremely problematic in this film. There are scenes in which deliberately a funny background score is placed so that the inner workings of the Congress and the helpless nature of Manmohan Singh can be showcased, highlighting the absurdity and the comical nature of the inner workings of the UPA. It, without any shame, villainizes the Gandhi family, showcasing Singh as always the victim to the Gandhi family, using him as a guard to safeguard their own inefficiencies and insecurities. Too much focus on physicality. Now, we are not here to say that Anupam Kher's portrayal of Manmohan Singh is not commendable, yet the focus on the portrayal is more externally than internally. To portray the man who is very well known to be a simple, empathetic, hardworking and an intelligent force of nature, there is a lot of focus on the superficial aspects of taking on the role of a real person. The voice getting too high-pitched in moments and the walk looking extremely comical at times. Even though Kher is impressive in some sequences shared with Khanna, it's a portrayal that will not go down in the future years to come as one of the best. The main agenda. The second half of the film, especially how it concluded, clearly sets the agenda of what the creators wanted to showcase. Manmohan Singh was a victim of circumstance, and Sonia and Rahul Gandhi used him as much as they could while all the corruption scandals came in the forefront. The intention of the film is to showcase that Sonia Gandhi wants to protect her son from criticism and that her son is slow and entitled and has little to no respect for the PM's position. The intention is to showcase that for the 2019 elections, Rahul Gandhi is not the right fit and that Modi is the hero for the country. The film eventually in the second half becomes less about Manmohan Singh and more about villainizing the Gandhi family and reassuring you that the BJP government is the bright future. Moments of pity showcased by Baru's character on the simplicity and naive nature of Manmohan Singh just accentuate that narrative. Believe whatever you want, but this film fails to be a compelling political thriller, even though it has its moments. Stay tuned tomorrow for the Uri review. I've heard great things. And that was the video, guys. Write down in the comments below what you thought about the movie. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. The handle's right in front of you. Follow me at JammyPants4. Also, please support us by smashing the like button and subscribing to our channel for weekly content ahead. Thank you for watching.